Okay, how to make a blog post hidden. And so there's two different ways, your question, there's two different ways to kind of handle it. One is to create a separate page for every special thing that you do. For example, if you're on BizChix and you want to do a free giveaway for BizChix, you can create a page called difficulthappens.com/freebies BizChix and then put that information on the page, right? So everybody who has a direct link to that page can go do this. What you're specifically asking is to create a blog post that doesn't show up on the blog feed. And to be able to do that, what you need to do is create a category and not highlight the category in your blog feed. So I created a category called downloads. And so if we go to categories, I just created it for you. And you can create a different category if you want. And I named it downloads. And then what I did is I went to your pages, all pages, and I went to your blog page and I clicked edit. And then we'll see in your blog page right here, if I click the three lines, you'll see I get to choose the categories that show up. So I unchecked downloads and I kept the rest of them here that we wanted them to kind of show up, right? And I hit save and exit. So those are all the categories that will show up in your blog, and then I updated it. And then what I did is I went to your posts and I chose the posts that I just choose the two that you just mentioned, the 10 tips, just as a sample. So search. And then I changed the category in the 10 tips from STY or SYT or something to downloads. So if we click on edit, and all you can do is go through your posts and change the category. So I changed it to downloads. It was on this one, SYT. So it was on SYT, but I changed it over to downloads. And now if we go over to your blog page, you can see that the 10 tips are no longer showing up here. So they're no longer featured on your blog feed anywhere. And I don't have a link up here anywhere that says downloads. However, if you want to give a direct link, all you have to do is click on the blog. Let's go to like one of the categories here. Boundaries. And you'll change the link right here to difficult. I'm sorry, not difficult happens. difficulthappens.com/category/downloads. And you'll see all the blog posts that are called downloads. But what you'll specifically want to do is you'll want to click on whichever one you want. It looks like we have a double here. So you'll just click on the one that you want to send and it'll be this. And then your second question. So you would just send people, by the way, you would just send them that link or this link, because it's the same thing except for one has long right here. You can see that this is the one with the long one. And you'll just send that link directly to wherever it is that you want them to go and download. As far as making these bigger, as you can see that you have two posts in there that are different sizes. Unfortunately, those were pulled in from the content from your previous blog. So we had to use the coding. So you can see if we go into here to edit the post, actually, I'm going to go into the other one since this one is even, it's the same, by the way, same thing. Edit post. And you'll see we had to hand code in that information in here, right? So it's all hand coded from your previous blog. So we hand coded that in. If you wanted to create a new blog post and use the opt-in, remember Bloom, that's what you'll end up doing. So you could go in here. Remember how we said use, not testimonial, oops, shouldn't collect T's, testimonial, hold on. Insert text. Right? And then we use our opt-in forms, right? And we choose one of the opt-in forms that you've already created. So these are all the ones that we've created for you so far, and we've gone through how to create more opt-in forms for you. So you create an opt-in form. I really don't know which one I pushed, but then it will do the pretty opt-in form for you instead of this ugly one, right? Well, I guess it's not ugly, it's just simple. That's a bad word. But okay, so that's how you would change. So you don't, basically I would say do not continue to use the old coding whenever possible, when you move forward, use the new Bloom opt-in forms that you've created and that you continue to create in the text module. And that's the best way. Otherwise, I'd have to show you how to code everything in here, and that would be a pain in the ass. And I can't even guarantee it because I actually had I mean, I could do this for you, but it will take us a long time. And I think it would just be easier just to add the Bloom forms in there. Okay, that's it.